up, beautiful people? It is your baby mama, favorite baby mama, Stormy P.
And your bald head is
Hey, and this is another episode of Chocolate Chip and Sip, the modern day female perspective. Damn, son, back at it again. Hey, y'all. Very event. Got a lot of stuff. Thank you so much. I want to say, you enjoy all the shit you hear over here at Chocolate Chip and Sip. Do us a favor, right? Right now, before you get into the episode, send this podcast to your friends. Two of your friends. That's all we ask. Send the podcast to two of your friends. We want to make sure we're getting as much exposure. Yes. And technically, the Lord says if you find a good thing, share it, or you'll never have another orgasm in life. Do you want that to be you? Do you want it to be you?
Do you want this for
you need this for your butt, don't you? Okay, then. So, like I said, if you enjoy what you see over here, what you hear over here, like the vibe, go ahead and send it to your friends. Let's get into it. I think we wanted to catch up on a few things from the past, right?
Yeah, I got a couple people also reminding us that Storm and I never answered the young lady in reference to getting upset about the guy, her boyfriend getting the baby mama gift.
Oh, yeah.
The original question was, I guess was that, how was that, is that wrong to do?
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck.
Technically, we turned the question into something.
Yeah, we had turned it into something else, but I don't think you should be upset about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
don't know. It was just, I don't know. I think that if you're upset because your boyfriend is buying the child a Mother's Day gift, you need to. She's the mom, or shouldn't she be?
She's just birthed. Some people feel like that.
Really? You don't get a Mother's Day gift for the child? Just your mom?
Well, some people feel like you're not my mother. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You're not my mother. Yeah, unless you feel like that. But we personally just don't think it's something to be upset about.
That's too damn bad. That's too damn bad. Like, I feel like whatever happens before me, happened before me. All I can focus on is what's going on in my time from me moving. Right. You know what I mean? So stuff. I also want to thank you all for listening to foolishness that took this week with our badass fucking kids.
Oh my goodness. Oh, they're still laughing at that today.
I appreciate that y'all get a art every day. Y'all see how fucking ridiculous. You appreciate it.
Y'all see.
I guess you also see why we gotta beat Eli. A lot of people were fans of his freestyle, or his commentary, or his vibrant outlook on being a cop. I think that's what I got the most feedback on.
Oh,
Eli and his aspiration to be a police officer. Beautiful. Also, we forgot to add, we asked everyone what they learned in the episode. We did figure out what Kevin learned he wasn't having no fucking kid. That's what Kevin learned. Okay, so it was a beautiful moment. Kevin, can the kids come back?
Yeah. Yeah, they can come back.
No, Kev, they cannot.
Kevin, no, they can't.
They're not coming back.
Never
Okay.
come back.
They're not coming back.
So we like to start the show with Audacity. We do not have an Audacity today, but I think I want to start a new segment. I'm still working on the title. Let me know how you feel about it. Something along the lines of dickhead moment. Okay. And I say this because I had a dickhead moment. Okay. So for like 3 weeks, niggas was cutting the shit out the grass outside my window. I'm talking about every day somebody's cutting the fucking grass. Wake up in the morning, somebody's. So, like I said, this is going on for like 3 weeks. So, finally, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how much grass is it outside my goddamn window? So I get up and I'm trying to see who the fuck is out here still mowing the grass. Like, at first I was like, okay, maybe, one person got their grass mowed and then the next person saw it. And it was like, oh shit, I should get mine done too. But the man was going already. So now the next day they get theirs done. And it's like a rotation. But after like the 3rd week, and I'm talking about every morning, somebody's getting their. I'm like, what the fuck? It's not even that much grass
From
back
your
here.
back window.
So I go to the fucking window. Bitch, it's a drone. It's a drone looking in my window.
Wait, what?
Yes. One of my blinds is broke. I swear. I swear. You know one of my blinds is broke, right? So I happen to get up like, where the fuck is he mowing grass? I look up and it's a drone looking right back at me. I'm looking at this nigga looking at me. Then I'm looking at this nigga, he looking at me. And he just fly away. And I never saw him again. Dog.
We watched it up.
Dog. And it frustrated me because A, we do watch those shows all the time. I should have known better. B, bitch, how much grass is outside of my window?
This one.
Yes, but you know, I'm by the corner. So I'm like, okay, maybe my ears are playing tricks on me and I'm hearing it here, I'm hearing it there, and it's all just coming through my window this way.
So but just watching you.
No, because it will be watching me sleep. Well, thinking about when I hear the grass getting cut. They be watching me sleep. They be watching me watch TV. Sometimes I'm in the mirror showing off my pussy sweat. It's like, that was my dickhead moment. Because y'all, I need y'all to understand it's not that much grass. For me to hear it every day for 3 weeks straight,
you tripping, dog.
that was a dickhead.
I wish you just said, oh, that's not that long.
I didn't think nothing of it. It was getting nice outside. Niggas manicuring their shit.
And you haven't heard it again.
Never seen it
Somebody
again.
was a peeping Tom. On
Somebody
your
was
ass
a
for 3
peeping
fucking weeks.
motherfucker.
And it got to be somebody that live on the block behind you.
And my whole thing is, dog, you know I be in my room ugly. Nightgowns, t-shirt with granny panties on. Like, I don't think I'm worth looking in my fucking window 3 weeks straight.
Real fast, guys. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Friends at the same. Volume's going.
All right.
Okay.
Let me check OBS.
Okay. Should we keep talking?
Keep talking? Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay,
okay.
okay. Thanks, CJ. Let me know once.
Thank you. Also, Kevin,
is
our
done.
comments are turned off.
Oh, yeah. My brother was trying.
Yeah.
After done.
It goes off after it's done.
Once we're done going live and say he wanted to type something, he can't.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Thanks, CJ. Let us know once Kevin's done.
If it's fixed.
If it's fixed. Tell
Yeah.
your friend thank you.
So, more of the story is, dickhead. That was my dickhead
I'm not.
moment.
But we watch too much of that shit. Like I'm nervous. I'm like, who is it?
I don't know. And then feel like I almost feel like maybe it has to be someone I know, because now that I know it was a drone, you're not gonna be able to pull that shit on me again. Like I feel like somebody else would have probably tried to do that shit again. You know?
I don't know.
Or no,
I
I'm
don't.
overthinking
I don't
it.
think it's nobody you know. Why? Because it's the back. Nobody know you there. For real. And it got to be one of the four that know your blinds is open, and a woman is there. A young woman is in there.
Yeah.
It has to be one of the few people that's directly behind you. It has to be.
I'm hot.
Damn.
Yeah, so I'm a dickhead, and that's my dickhead moment, y'all. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Oh, man. Nigga.
Yeah. And I've never seen him since. And then once again, I just want to stress, I don't be cute in my house. Like, I don't be having on my wig on. Like, I know they saw a lot of me with my fucking straight backs. Like, what you doing? What you doing out here?
But your blinds ain't open like that, though.
When I got up, I could see them clearly. I would say at night, when my light is on, you can see clearly in my house. But during the day, maybe that's why he had the drone. He could see in it. And then it wasn't like right on me. It was like on like an angle.
I don't like that.
I don't like that shit. I'm gonna have to drop a dime on that shit.
Dime,
and then I was thinking, like, do I call the cops? What happens? What do I do?
You can't. It's. We watched enough of those shows too to know that's pointless.
Bruh, what they gonna say? He not here right now, so we can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was me being a dickhead, y'all. Thank you.
It's all
I don't
fixed.
know though, because then a drone could go a distance though.
So it could be somebody who's like miles away.
It could be somebody. It could be somebody that was over somebody's house, visiting, in the back and saw that it was open. It's like, yeah, I got a new young Joan to live over there. Cause they have distance to them. Oh, see, now my mind going. Oh.
Yeah. So
Oh man.
also before we get too far in this episode, if you're watching on YouTube,
it's great. It sounds better.
if you're watching,
said.
oh okay. If you're watching on YouTube, I had some water ice before we started, so my tongue is red like a child. So there's
I
that.
mean,
Whatever. Anyway, go ahead.
we were talking the other day, and we realized that.
Oh, you know what? Somebody text me. Our mic's going in and out too.
Oh,
Damn. Thanks.
cool.
Thanks, Phil.
Thanks, Phil. They don't have places for non-ratchet people in Philadelphia.
For African American non-ratchet people,
yeah,
you're absolutely right. Absolutely right.
It's either straight, fucking urban legend,
Not urban legend. Not urban legend.
or it's fucking 98 degrees. Like it's no in between.
Yeah. We really don't have a black brunch scene either in Philadelphia.
Oh no.
It's no place that I can enjoy some good food, good vibes, and be able to back that ass up, but also not have to worry about bitches pulling down their pants and showing their thongs and getting money put in it when I'm just trying to eat my chicken and waffles.
And they crack.
Yeah, or putting their bare pussy on the bar stand.
I still don't know how that plays on the pussy. I just don't get it.
But you know what? I think that everything ain't for everybody, and I just would like a scene for my type of person.
Yeah.
I can get ratchet, but I don't want to do that all night. Like, give me like a good 5-10 minutes. But even still, I don't want to pull my bare pussy out and put it on.
I could just
the bar.
Give me a couple of them bop songs,
Mhm.
songs, and it's like, yeah.
Mhm.
But I can't sit and listen to fucking that shit I don't even know for 2 or 3 hours. Like,
Now, you know what? It's just, I want to be able to be amongst people who look like they are established, but also can swag surf.
yes.
I want to be able to.
like 923.
Bitch, 923 was.
When we went that day.
Oh, yeah, when we went that day. Yeah.
As
yeah,
adults,
yeah,
that
yeah,
party, that I'll never forget. That was one of the best parties of my life.
Yo, Philly, what's up? What's up? What's up? Promoters, what's up? Like, it's.
What happened?
This is a category of people. And I'm not going to lie, this category of people has money.
Yeah.
Why is there not a scene for us? Like, I need, if you're listening right now and you know the answer, or you know a promoter, or you got somebody who has an establishment, I need a night for my people.
I'm trying to think when I've ever went anywhere that was closed. Outside of that, but that specific DJ is us though.
Yes. Yeah. So all his events are
all
kind
his
of
events
like
will
us.
be like that. But outside of him, I don't know anyone would throw an event or a club. Even thinking about back in the day with the clubs, like it's just none.
I don't know.
Never
and
had any.
If you know some places, tap in.
Please
let us know.
let
We
us
missing out.
know.
We missing out.
We tired of sitting here holding our drinks, looking the fuck around like, all right, bitch, what time? We legit going places to just get maybe about 3-4 shots, get a drink. When that drink is done,
We look at each other like, I'm ready to go. When
you ready to go? It's like that scene on Don't Be a Menace when he beat them standing right next to him. Like, you page me? Yeah, you
Yeah.
ready to go? Yeah, I'm ready. Yo, let's be out.
All right, let's be out.
Like, that's just sickening.
So I want to talk about something, and something that's been on my mind real heavy. So for the past, I'm going to say about a couple months, I've been noticed there has been a rise in men going to Miami. Now I know what you're saying. Vicky, don't think too much into it. Men deserve to have some fun too. And I couldn't pinpoint exactly what point Miami became a destination for men. And the reason I say that is because women, they want the beach. They want, a splash of ratchetness if they can. I just couldn't figure out what the allure was for men trying to go to Miami, especially because Miami isn't cheap. Like, unless you're going with 8 niggas staying in a twin room, Miami isn't cheap.
Well, you know what? No. Miami's cheap. It's not cheap for us.
Oh, for the way we like to do
Yeah.
stuff.
Miami cheap.
Oh.
Miami is cheap. That's why everybody go.
Hmm.
That's usually why that's everybody's first trip. It's not cheap for us because
Well, actually, I figured out why there's been an uprise in men going to Miami. It's because Dr. Miami is now doing penis extensions for $599.99, and you niggas ain't slick, okay? You not slick. I figured it out. I know what y'all doing down there. You're getting your dick enlarged, and I'm on to it. Fucking on to it.
I'm gonna have to YouTube. I'm gonna have to figure out how that's done. Remember when we watched people change from a penis?
Yo, I don't know what the fuck. We weren't drunk and we weren't high. One day, me and Courtney just was Googling gender reassignment. So we watched men become women, and we watched men become
On like
women become men.
a 60-inch television in the living room.
Yes.
Eating, drinking, like
Just-
just water.
Yeah.
And just like, okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So then they turn it inside.
They turned it in. They pull
And
it
then they
back.
push it in. God.
Okay.
Oh, so that become the pussy lips. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna have to find this too.
How do you, if you could, how do you think it will be done?
I don't know, because technically I didn't know that the penis on the woman is like an inner part of the arm.
Yeah.
So,
Do you think they use a part of that arm as well for the man? But I feel like men would be more muscular, so they wouldn't be able to use that tissue.
okay, so
Kevin, how do you think
what
they
the
do
fuck is
penis
in-
enlargements?
the inside of it.
I think they get a second penis.
Bye,
and
Kevin. Never
then
mind.
They stitch it together, and then boom, there you go.
Because the what is it that they're enlarging? It's what I'm trying to understand. What is it? What are they putting? Making
Do I look like
bigger?
Dr. Miami to you? I don't know. It says
Bitch.
it says a penis extension, so I'm assuming they mean make it longer. I don't think they making it fatter.
You can't. How can you add more dick?
Okay, so what if they cut off the tip and put more in?
What is that?
Just the tip.
No, nigga.
I'm just
What
saying.
is the dick?
Probably a big toe. Or maybe a pinky. Maybe two pinkies put together. I'm trying to think on a man, what else would they be able to use?
What would be a dick?
Yeah.
Because technically it's a muscle.
I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to try to find something.
More of the story is I figured you niggas out. That's the bottom line. And I'm not gonna lie. Penis extensions for $599.99?
$600.
$600 for a penis extension? Being a man is so fucking easy. You know how much a BBL costs? Okay? You know how much a tummy tuck costs? A mini tummy tuck? To get your titties done? That brings me to my next point. I'm not
Oh
paying
my
to get my
God.
titties done.
I'm not.
I'm not paying to get my titties done. I think that is the most useless.
Unless, maybe breast cancer or something on the lines of that.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
you
yeah.
care for your breasts.
Yeah.
Outside of those women, I agree.
I might pay to get a lift.
A breast lift.
I'm not paying to get no new titties.
I don't want no titties.
Kevin, you got an answer?
So I have two different answers.
Okay.
So the first answer is someone places a weight at the end and let it hang. Apparently that lengthens it over time. And then the other is they take a piece of medical grade silicone and
makes
insert
more
it
sense.
under your penis skin to make it longer and wider.
That makes more sense. But my problem is, what happens when your dick get hard?
That's a good question.
Oh, man.
The second one makes way more sense. I don't know what
Then
type of
what the fuck? What the weight? Like a
Fucking-
yoni egg? Like
It's-
when you lift up the key?
you doing deadlifts with your dick? Like what?
I
The
guess.
fuck?
It's no possible
Yeah, I
way.
don't know.
You don't break it.
I don't know. But you know what? That probably strengthens the shit out of their. Do men have a pelvic floor? Yeah, right.
That's how they make their dick,
Dick jump. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That probably strengthens the shit out your pelvic floor. Someone please try this and get back to us, please.
Yes.
Yes, for science. For science.
Science.
Feel free to send a video. For science. For
Chocolate chip and
science.
sip.
Chocolate chip and sip at Stormy P at CCMs. For science. Yeah. What?
My brother said that's true. I looked it up. But yeah, y'all, back to that. No, I'm not. I don't want no titties.
Mm-mm.
And who cares about breast?
I don't think it's
Is that a high demand?
Kevin,
right
is
now,
titties
Kev?
important to you?
No, not really.
Yeah, I feel like titties. I feel like once upon a time, titties was the shit. Like in the '90s,
yeah.
Pamela
Oh.
Anderson. That's when titties was. It was in high demand. Now I feel like titties just aren't in high demand. Like now I feel like it's definitely all about the ass for
Ass
sure.
and thighs and hips.
No. I feel like if it was about the ass, thighs, and hips, we would see more of them all matching. They
Yeah,
don't
true.
match. We only see ass.
Oh my God! Did you see that? The lady that they made that movie Honey about.
No.
They used to be with Diddy, the dancer.
Lorianne Gibson.
What
She
was that
had
about?
And you know what? I'm not here to bash any other female, right? But what I am going to say is Lorianne Gibson, if by the off chance some wish upon a star you are listening, you are a fucking icon. You are a fucking legend.
You are.
I know the pressures of society and being around all these young dancers and all these celebrities might have got to your head, but I want you to know you didn't have to do that.
You didn't.
You don't look good.
It looks bad.
It looks bad and it looks obvious, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. That's it. With love, with LOVE. Boom, cat. Boom, boom, cat. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Okay, and that's that. What?
I can't get over how bad it looks.
Yeah, it's giving very.
Oh, also sidebar, y'all, shut the fuck up. No, I'm not a stripper. I was at a damn video shoot, and sick of y'all in my DMs like, yo, you what club you dance at? Your mom house. Cause I'm sick of y'all.
Yeah, over the weekend we did a video shoot and it was lit. It was at the Bush. I love the
Shout
Bush.
out to the Bush.
If you are in the Philadelphia tri-state area and you're looking for some toys for him, toys for her, toys for y'all, they have all types of toys. They have all types of products. Everything from whips, chains, dick-sucking masks, dildos, cock rings, anal plugs, wax candles.
Also, classes on different things.
They do. They actually have a Father's Day special coming up.
So shout out to them. Awesome.
Yeah. Hit them up on Instagram at the Bush with like 3 H's. And that's
Bush.
Yeah.
Very welcoming too.
Yes.
Don't have to worry about being judged or feeling insecure. Everyone's there and they're all there for the exact same thing.
I want to get into a few things with y'all. So I would like you to arrange these items in most important to you.
Okay.
Okay, so arrange these in order of importance. Dick size, money, looks, loyalty, and personality.
Okay. Let me see. You know my memory's shot. So.
On the mic.
I'm gonna say, if I'm going from the beginning,
Okay.
personality will be number one. I've dated a lot of broke niggas, so money wouldn't be second. Personality, dick size definitely gotta be number two for me. But I don't want to say dick size. I would turn it into sex. Like, how's the sex? You know, I'm not really into that size shit. It would be sex for me. So it'd be personality, sex. Oh, I didn't see looks. Looks is first. I'm sorry. Looks is definitely first for me. So it's looks, personality, sex, money and loyalty. Those two kind of like go hand in hand for me. And it's not, but I can't get to all those if the looks and the personality and the sex is trash. If the sex is trash, I wouldn't care about the money or any of that. The loyalty.
It depends how much money, bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
We wouldn't be anything.
How much money is it?
I don't
if
know.
it's money, I can
But
get
how would
past
I
all
know
that
from
shit.
the beginning about the money? Like if I'm looking at it, say if I'm just getting to know someone, you know how much someone makes from the beginning.
No, that's a good point.
But sometimes I probably get the cheeks before I know how much money you make. If we were looking at from like early stages, it would definitely be, to me, looks, personality, sex, money, and loyalty go hand in hand. Cause I'm not gonna lie, if you disloyal, I'm gonna be very upset. But if you can pay to be sorry,
that's the thing.
That's
we talked
different.
about that. That's the thing. That's very much the thing.
So they go hand in hand for me from the beginning stages.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, is there a world in which the looks aren't there, but the personality is there?
Well, I mean, we know I like the ugly fuglies.
You like the what, Courtney?
The ugly fuglies.
Okay.
I love y'all.
What is an ugly fugly?
I guess you would just say iota.
What?
Like a fraternity, they usually run for iotas. It's the only way I can think of it.
Yo,
Ain't no
I
Kappa like
remember.
you and shit, bitch. No, iotas and Qs, of course.
Why do I have? What if I don't like frat guys?
If you, I don't either. I'm just saying those would be your niggas.
They wouldn't be my niggas.
Yes, the fuck they would.
It's funny because I was talking to somebody and it was like, but it was like somebody I was smashing at the time. I don't remember who it was. And they was like, something about somebody being ugly. And I was like, well, yeah, that's a thing. Like some girls like ugly niggas. Like my best friend, she love ugly niggas. And he's like, oh, all right, yeah. And you understand that? And I was like, yeah, that's my girl. Like, I understand everything that she does. She like ugly niggas, Sometimes an ugly nigga have your heart.
I know what this is.
Not realizing I'm low-key calling this nigga ugly, or that's how he's taking it.
Why?
I don't know. Because, we vibe about a lot of shit. So I'm like, yeah, my girl, she like ugly niggas. She like ugly niggas. Like, sometimes
but you
ugly
were
niggas.
with him, not me.
Exactly. But he was like, so, what kind of guys do you like? And it better not be no ugly niggas. And I'm like, oh, somebody is a little self-conscious.
I've said that laying next to a nigga. Yeah, I like ugly niggas.
But when you tell niggas that you are fucking, that you like ugly niggas, what is their response?
I don't know. I don't really listen to niggas when they talk to me in my bed. What the fuck?
Courtney, you
I just
can't
be
be a
talking.
nigga all your life. You can't be a nigga all your life.
I just be the fuck talking.
That's not
I can't
okay.
tell you. I really can't remember. And I realize it's bad because I'm that man where like, the guy or the girl talking. And then
And you
be like,
space the fuck out.
I'm sorry, what? What'd you say? Or I just like, yeah.
Yeah, what?
What the fuck that nigga talk about? I gotta do better. I've gotten better, y'all, because I ain't talking to nobody. That's why I'm better, because don't nobody exist. I'm gonna get it in the water.
I know we have a long edible today.
Yes.
So do you want to get into the edible, or let's get into the edible. Tell about the edible, Courtney.
So the edible portion of the show is when people write in with questions, comments, stories, just something they want to let us know. We do our best to dissect it and help them figure some shit out.
Mm-hmm.
So this comes from it's a pretty long one today, guys. It comes from I always say that word wrong, heterosexual female. Y'all ready?
Y'all know Courtney can't read.
I'm sorry, this will probably be long. This past weekend, I went out with my best friend and I need advice on the situation. Just a little background info. I've known my best friend for almost a decade. We reconnected a year ago after not talking for 3 years. We did reconnect. She told me that she's now married, living in the South, and had a 1-year-old daughter and is expecting again. During her pregnancy, she moved back to our hometown because her husband was no help, and I wanted to support her through her pregnancy. So I tried to meet up with her and gift her with things for the baby, and she didn't want to see me. Even after she remembered these points too.
Okay.
Even after she gave birth, she still wouldn't see me, even though we stayed 15 minutes away from each other. I would call her and ask to go for drinks or dinner, and she would say she had the kids, but call me the very next day while she was on her way to a dick appointment, while drunk as fuck. I had no problem with that since I thought she just needed a break from the kids, a release, and the release being getting dick. Some months later, we finally meet up, and I meet her kids, and they're bad as shit. I know kids will be kids, but her kids are so rude. We go out to dinner and they'll act up, try to drink my alcoholic beverage, put their fingers in their mouth, nose, and touch my food. She never would stop them from doing it and then would tell me, you could tell them yourself. You could tell them no yourself. But even when she told them to stop, they wouldn't. So of course they won't listen to me. At this point, the kids was 1 and 2. I try to teach her to discipline the kids and show people respect. The little girl would tell me and her mom to shut up. She'd lick on things and put them back on the plate that everyone is eating, from drawing on the walls and tables.
Hold on, wait a minute. And that's where I draw the fucking line, bitch. Don't you ever. Let me tell you something. Ask Courtney, I will fuck these kids up on my food. That's where I draw the line.
Yeah. But our kids, no.
No.
Don't touch my glass. Don't touch my plates.
No. And they will tell you, oh, that's grown-up juice. They will tell you, that's mommy food. That's Courtney food. And actually, they will ask, can I have some first? And I'll say, well, no, because this is for mommy. Mm-hmm. It's much too good for children.
Don't get me wrong. They might ask 5 more times.
And then after they ask the 5th time, they're going to stand in the corner and be like, I like chips.
I like chicken.
That chicken not even hot to me. How you know? Because you ain't have none. And you're not going to fucking get none. And that's that. Girl, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I just said I couldn't take it.
She stuffed food in the cushions of my couch, and come to find out, she does that at home too. And my best friend never cleans up after her. Me and my best friend was supposed to move in together, but once I seen her and how her kids acted, I was good on that. Plus, it's only me and my dog, so I didn't think it was fair for me to buy furniture and have it potentially messed up. I agree 1,000%.
Yeah.
I'm not a mother, so I don't want to judge a single mother on how she's doing. Maybe I'm wrong, but it just bothers me. She doesn't check her kids on the things they do. But I gave a little background info to ask if I did the right thing by ending the friendship. We went out this past weekend after not seeing each other for a month. I've been trying to hang out with her, but I was in my last semester of college and worked full time, so I didn't have time.
You better work, bitch.
Hell yes. I dropped by her house a few times, but didn't feel comfortable there since her daughter would spit at me, pull at my hair, and her son would continuously cry while I tried to talk to her.
Hold the fuck up. Spit?
Listen.
Is she a fucking llama?
Because you can go the fuck outside, bitch. I'll tie you to the fence.
Oh.
I helped her get the kids ready for bed and clean in order to spend time with her. By the time we did all that, it was late and I had to work the next morning. My friend came up with the idea to go to a sip and paint again, and I agreed. Then she called me 3 days later saying she went half on a booth at the club with 2 other girls. She knows in capitals I hate the club. I'm more into bar hopping. The only time I hit the club is when I'm out of town, since it's usually a different atmosphere. We agree. We understand 1,000%.
We was just talking about that shit.
Goodness.
So yeah.
The clubs around here are disgusting, dirty, and unprofessional. She begged me to come with her, and I finally broke and agreed, and told her the only reason I want to go is to finally see and spend time with her.
You know what this makes me think of? It's always that one girl in the corner like, yeah, we're going to have fun. We're going to have fun. And then it's her friend in the other corner like, oh, shit. Hold on. Oh, okay, baby. Let me get that for you. No.
She then told me she really didn't want to go to the club and that she really didn't care about her half of the booth anymore. So we agreed to drop off a girl who was riding with us and go bar hopping. She then texted me asking could we stay for a little bit and then leave.
At the girl house?
No, now at the club again. Now since they dropped the bitch off, now she wants to stay.
They dropped the bitch off and then went back to the club?
No, they dropped her off and got out too because she texted her riding there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I said I don't want to do that. But she said we're just staying for a little bit and that she'll pay my way. You about to die.
Pay her way where?
To get into the club.
The one that they got a booth at?
Yes. I didn't get why we needed to pay way if we got a fucking
booth.
section.
Yeah.
That's first and foremost.
Okay.
So we get there and the man at the door tells us $40. And she looked at me and said, you got it, right?
Wait a minute. She said she got her half or she got like both of their halves?
So, hold on. She said she'll pay my way.
The friend said she'll pay the
Yes.
edible right away.
Yes. And when we got there, she looked at our girl with the edible and said, you got it, right? $40.
$40.
I looked at her like she was crazy since she said she'll pay my way to get in.
Bitch, I don't even want to be here.
And I didn't bring any dollars with me because of that. She ends up paying. She did end up paying, but sis, you ain't got to do me no fucking favors.
At this point, don't do me no favors.
She ends up paying and we get into the club and she has a top malfunction. So we're in the bathroom for about 20 minutes fixing her top.
I've been there, sis.
Mm-hmm. Now, while we're in the bathroom, we see a girl come in and squeeze weed out her pussy in front of everyone in the bathroom.
Bitch, why you ain't going to the store with that?
I'm ready to go now.
Bitch, I've been ready to go.
She said I was shook. I told my friend that I was ready to leave, and she was like, can we stay and have one drink? And I told her I really wasn't comfortable there, and that it just seems like some shit was going to pop off, and I don't want to be around it. So I end up fixing her top, and afterwards we go out, and she stops and talks to this guy she used to mess with. And I walked to the booth because it wasn't that far from where she was standing. I could still see her. The girls that we came with are like, where is she? And I was like, she over there trading numbers. I was just feeling so uncomfortable. The club was so uncouth. I wasn't used to this shit. She finally got to the booth, and I was like, can we go? I'm ready to go bar hopping. I don't feel comfortable here. This isn't my scene. And she was like, no, let's stay here tonight. And I was like, I thought we were going bar hopping. If I knew this was going to happen, I wouldn't have came. So I ended up walking out, and because it was too much for me, she texted me 3 times asking me, why did I leave, when I clearly told her why.
I told you I was.
And also asking where I was at and offered to take me home when she knew I was in a parking lot all alone. While I was in a parking lot waiting for my boyfriend, I see her on a snap, posting of twerking and having the time of her life.
Oh, man.
She didn't walk her out. She didn't ask her if she needed to ride home, none of this shit. I felt some type of way because why didn't she come outside and check on me? I would have did it for her in a heartbeat. I would have been chasing her down while she tried to leave. And the first rule of going out is
if you
no
come
bitches
together,
get left behind.
You leave together.
We stick together no matter what. Am I wrong for thinking this? Am I entitled? I asked my boyfriend and other friends, and they all said, yeah, I would have followed you out or at least waited till your ride came or it took you home. But those are people I love, so I feel like, they'll be on my side. The fact she just left me outside and didn't come check on me really bugged me. And I ended the friendship because I didn't feel like she did what was right. It's like she forgets about me when guys and her other friends come around. But did I do the right thing? Other factors on her ending the friendship is she's always choosing dick over hanging with her. She hasn't seen me in a month, but the minute she get rid of her kids, she goes to a dick appointment, which I was okay with, but it's just like, no. 2, she added my ex-girlfriend on social media who always talked shit about me and was liking her pics and shit. When I confronted her, she said I didn't know it was her, when I clearly told her who she was.
Okay, so unfollow her now.
3, she loves adding guys I fucked on Facebook. Ooh. She calls them ugly, but next thing I know, they're randomly Facebook friends and she starts posting thirst traps. 4, one time in the club, I was drunk as fuck and I kissed the guy and turned my back for 3 seconds later. She was kissing him too. Like, what the fuck? When we went out of town for a girls' weekend, she kept trying to meet up and go with guys she didn't know. Like, literally try to sneak off with unknown places. We never been to that state before, so I told her, no, don't do that. I'll come up with, and she'll be mad, saying I'm cock blocking. Our last day there, she was invited to a guy to breakfast without telling us. What?
Was he paying?
It was supposed to be all girls.
Man, fuck that. The only time you need to invite a nigga is if he's paying for the meal.
The next day, I text her asking for my jacket and dryer back that she borrowed, and I told her to just leave it outside because I was upset and I knew I would say something mean if I seen her. I told her to please not forget the dryer attachment bag. So I go to pick it up, and she lives with her granddad and drives his car, so she was outside with him looking at the car. She didn't say nothing to me when I got my bag. I opened the bag, and when I got to my car to make sure I got everything, the dryer attachment was missing. I went back, knocked on the door, and asked her where it was at. I told her that I'm going to really need it back. She started getting smart, saying she'll look for it, and getting agitated because I asked for it. I told her, don't get your ass whooped, because why are you mad at me for asking for my shit? And she started walking away while still getting smart. She texted me once I'm home saying, you're mad about a dryer piece, and you did that in front of my kids. Mind you, she cusses, takes drugs, and other things in front of her kids.
Your fucking daughter thinks she's a llama, and you're mad because I asked for my fucking dryer attachment back?
But she draws the line at that?
Yes!
And that's what I'm not mad about that. I'm mad about what you did last night. Well, that's how you feel. That's your opinion. Then she says if it's such a problem, she'll buckle up the kids and pull up and fight. And so I said, you have no problem with letting your kids see you fight, but me saying don't get your ass whooped is worse.
And you still gonna get your ass whooped.
Then she said stop talking to her and she'll let me know when she's on her way. She never came. I decided to block her on everything and her number. I'm just wondering if I went about it in the correct way. I'm trying to see things from her point of view, but I can't, especially since she's the one always saying it's you over anyone and anything. I just don't feel like she stood behind that night. And I'm just wondering if I did right by ending this friendship. And she thanks us for reading it. She said, I know it was long as shit. I love you guys. We love you too.
We love you too. That's the first thing. And you know who else loves you? Your fucking friend. She is in love with you. And I don't think she realizes that she's in love with you. And even if she's not in love with you, she's in love with you as a person and wants to be you.
Single white female.
Single white
type
female
shit.
type
Especially
shit.
with the friends, the ex-friends, the ex sexual partners. That's more so probably to get closer to you.
Also, first of all, you better than me because
listen,
don't invite me around your kids if I can't beat your kids. That's just it.
Yeah.
If we are friends,
yeah,
and you are not controlling your kids, you see how I run me and my kids. I'm whooping ass. Don't let this show they put on last week fool y'all. We out here knocking these niggas the fuck out. We don't play that
clean
shit.
off their motherfucking feet.
Fucking
and don't say, you can tell them no. Okay, so I can smack shit out of him or her too. I can pop them.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
As far as the club thing, I just feel like no. You and then you were back and forth. She made it clear to you, okay, I don't really want to do the booth thing. Then you on the way to the club. Then one thing that we don't tolerate, don't say you got me, I get there and you looking at me for the bread. No.
I feel like this goes for men and women. If you are saying that you have your friend or you have the funds, unless it's on your card, give them that cash before you get to the door. I'm very big on that, especially for men, because egos come into play and shit start getting weird. No, if you tell me you got me, all right, cool. Can you just give it to me right now because I don't feel like causing a spectacle before we get in there. You know what I mean?
And I feel like she lied. I noticed in the story, no, you didn't say anything about being in the section.
Mm-hmm.
You don't pay to get in if you paid for a
table.
section.
Yeah.
You don't pay to get in.
Yeah.
So that was a lie.
Yes. And I feel like it was a lot. I feel like this is one of those cases where friends grow apart. Mm-hmm. And we tend to hold on to friendships that should have been over because you got time in. And you telling me about her move and all the shit she went through. She's a single mom now. So now y'all got that time, but it's evident in what y'all doing in life, how y'all expect your kids to behave, even though I know you don't have kids. Y'all have grown apart. And even if none of this shit would happen with the club, with the exes and the Facebook and the social media and the dryer attachment, y'all already weren't going to be friends anymore. And that was evident by she doesn't want to make time with you or for you because she knows you don't want to do what she likes to do.
And she could probably be ashamed, especially
Mm-hmm.
with that not wanting to see you when she had the baby while she was pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
What was that about? Like, not also at the same token saying it's you and I against the world.
She didn't feel like she was good enough for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1,000%.
Maybe she thinks you're better than her.
Mm-hmm.
You're above her.
Mm-hmm.
And she don't want you to see her in that light.
Like, it really can have nothing to do with you or anything that you did. It could be shit that she's going through with her own mind, trying to project out onto you.
Yeah.
So, moral of the story is...
Also, keep in mind, too, people seek attention. You know, that bar hopping scene might not be her scene. Mm-hmm. Nobody's probably in her face. Nobody wants to exchange numbers. You might prevail in that atmosphere where this ratchet shit is something that, that's her comfort zone. Mm-hmm. So, and it sounds like it really has nothing to do with you. Mm-hmm. It is all her internalizing and harboring shit she should have spoke on years ago. That's what it sounds like.
1,000%. Yeah, no, bitches be like that. Bitches be weird. That's the moral of the story is bitches be weird. Mm-hmm.
And I don't feel like you were wrong. I think protecting your peace, protecting your feelings, and it's the energy wasn't being reciprocated.
And that's really important. Whether it be a friendship, whether it be a relationship, whether it be a cousin, auntie, whoever, energy and love has to be reciprocated. And I know it's two sides to every story, but to me, it sounds like you were putting that out there, but you weren't receiving it. And nobody deserves to be treated like that.
And just the fucking and the friends and all that, that's already not reciprocating the same energy. You know, no. I still don't like motherfuckers. Vicky might, vice versa. Vicky might get my chance. I still don't like them. No, they did some that shit to you. I don't like them. Yeah, no.
So I hope this answers your question. I don't think you were wrong. I think that, you know, this was something that probably needed to end, and not even on no bad blood shit. Like, even if none of those situations would have happened, I think that sometimes friends grow apart. Yeah. And that's what happened to y'all. Y'all just were on two different waves.
And that's okay.
And she's a little jealous, and she loves you. Yeah, she wants to be you. So there's that. Kevin, what we looking like on time? We got time for girl codes or no?
Yeah, you got plenty of time.
Oh, really? I feel like y'all be lying. Y'all just be saying we got time, and y'all never just check us on time. That's the problem.
No, you got time.
Okay. So tell us what a girl code is, Courtney.
Girl code is when we come up with daily mantras to live by. Sometimes towards our fellas too. You know, daily reminders that, you know, you that nigga, you that bitch.
My girl code is going to be girl code 27. And it is, if they like you, you'll know. If they don't, you'll be confused. And I think this is really important, because if someone likes you and the vibe is good and they enjoy your time as much as you enjoy theirs, the energy
topic that we forgot.
Okay. If the energy is there, then the love is going to be reciprocated. You know, it's, I enjoy spending my time with you. It's, you know, I'm happy that I got to see you. But you know how you had those situations where you got to ask your girlfriend, like, I don't know, girl, tell me, am I tripping? Or what you think? Them niggas, nah, they still trying to figure shit out. Or they don't want you for the same thing you want them for. Them the niggas that's just trying to fuck. Then them niggas that's just lonely, bored, inconsistent. Yeah, they all in the same group. If they like you, you will know. You know, like, damn, that nigga like me. If you're confused about it, that nigga don't like you. He'll know. And that's it.
Yeah. I like that. If I gotta think about it, I'm moving on. You're gonna be added to a roster after that. That's about it. I like that. I fucks with that. Mine's is 543. Set boundaries.
Important.
Set the boundaries. Anything you do, especially if it brings you a little discomfort, confusion. Definitely set boundaries, guys, and anything that you're doing that you're unsure of, but you don't really want to get rid of it right away.
I think boundaries are important for everything to maintain peace.
Yeah.
Whether it be your job, whether it be, your friendships, co-parenting, relationships, boundaries are a wonderful way to make sure you still have room to heal.
Yeah.
And use it as a buffer. Don't think of it as like I'm not saying build a wall. I'm saying you should have boundaries.
But be mindful that you're not building the wall. I struggle with the wall. I'm learning how to set boundaries. What, now?
Listen, better late than never, bitch.
Yeah. Good shit.
What was the topic you were talking about?
The one that we were talking about?
Yeah.
We were saying red flags.
Oh, yeah.
We realized, from personal experience, red flags that we've never known before.
Yeah. We found a new one.
We found a new one. So, like, when you're talking to someone, getting to know someone, and it's like they introduce you to their children quickly. Talk about long-term marriage, children. I don't know, like you're in a relationship, like now. Ladies, fellas, those can be red flags as well.
If you meet someone and within the first week, they're trying to let you meet their kids, red flag. And I'm going to say this because coming from someone who is in close proximity with someone who, sometimes has to have people meet their kids pretty quickly. It's a difference between first week type shit.
Yeah.
It's a difference between first week type shit. Here's my kids and, my kids in here sleep. You got to be quiet. I'm not talking about my kids in here sleep. You got to be quiet. I'm talking about come in and meet my kids.
I'm talking about you not even there, and they're asking you to come, get in the car. That's a
red flag.
Major red flag.
If it's first week and they saying they love you, red flag. If it's first week and they're already trying to plan the wedding and telling you what type of songs they're going to play, that's a red flag.
They're going to play in your face.
They're going to play in your goddamn face. It's nothing but toxicity will follow.
And be mindful of that, because what'll happen is then it'll get switched around, and it'll be like, you asked to be in a relationship, and now you got to respond like, wait, what?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
I ain't asked that. So be mindful. That is a major red flag. Didn't know.
Yeah, we didn't realize that until recently. It's definitely a red flag. And not to say, like, I think that a lot of that boils down to when you are vibing with somebody and you really enjoy somebody's energy, it's so easy to overlook red flags.
Yes, it is.
And if it's really good and it's something that you never experienced before, you might fall right in the trap. Well, hell yeah, let me meet your kids first week. This is going so well.
Listen, I did.
Bitch, we didn't have to put examples on anything.
Because, my fans need to know. They know but they know I don't date.
Yes.
They know that I am learning how I'm learning, because y'all know what I do. Pick them up and put them down. But that's neither here nor there.
I think I'm dehydrated.
Fucking sweaty.
Kevin, you cool?
Feel my feet.
Dog.
They feel wet.
My feet feel like I got the gout. These bitches is swollen. Kevin, are you okay over there?
I'm good.
Kevin cheeks red as shit, yo.
I'm making it.
Kevin look like, I don't even know.
Kevin like time.
I feel like I just ran a mile.
Yo, can we wrap this shit up, y'all? I'm sorry. It's a lot going on today.
I'm happy we ain't putting nothing on. My nose look like I done put bronzer on.
I feel like we both was just shiny as shit and ugly as shit all episode. Don't watch on YouTube this week, y'all.
Don't watch it today.
Go to Apple Podcasts, go to Spotify, iHeart. Do one of those. Don't go on YouTube.
CJ,
y'all.
we look up ass.
Dog.
Let me know. Oh my God.
You want to wrap us up, Court?
All right, y'all. So wrapping it up. Be mindful of red flags. Niggas getting silicone in their dick.
Drones sound like lawnmowers.
Yo, be careful for real, y'all. Darling, I'm stressed.
And my birthday is coming up in 3 weeks. If anyone wants to get me a new pair of blinds, that'd be great. Preferably the cordless joints.
The one you push up?
Yeah, I need 34 inches, but I can't find any 34. Is it inches? I don't think it's inches. Is it inches? I need a size 34 blinds, y'all. So can somebody?
We gonna have to go far out.
Yeah, my blinds don't close. That's what the problem. Like even when I twist the knob thing, it don't close. So that's that. Anyway, drones sound like lawnmowers.
CJ said we look hot.
Cause we
look like
high.
Sheely.
Jesus. Yeah. And beware of women who want to be where you are and try to keep you in close proximity because that's the closest they can get to being who and where you are. Be mindful of friends that grow apart. Be mindful of people that don't take value in your interest in situations where you feel uncomfortable.
And if, you can't beat their kids, they don't need to be around you.
And if they fucking spit and hit and won't let you beat them and you're telling them and they say, well, you can do it yourself.
I'm going to do it.
I'ma fucking do it.
I'm going to do it.
I'ma do it. And I'ma do it.
And I'm a good sneaky pop on somebody else. Remember when I popped that lady daughter because she ran off on me in Sesame Street? Remember I lost her? Remember when I lost that little girl at Sesame Street Place? I went on a class trip with one of my kids. I guess it had to have been Kyrie. And I lost that girl, that lady daughter. And she was walking around. Remember when they had that shit?
Yes. I remember you telling me
beat the shit out of that little girl. Moral of the story, don't lose your kids either.
Moral of the story, go on class trips with your kids because if you don't and they bad, it could be a parent there beating the shit out of them.
She just walked off on me. Yo.
Okay. All right.
Well.
Follow us on the gram at StormyPPEA.
And CCM.
At Chocolate Chip and Sip. And we'll see you bitches next week.
Keep it tight.